This is question 1 from the 2017 Level 2 NCEA mechanics paper. I would take a moment to pause the video, read the question carefully, and then come up with your own answer before resuming the video and checking against my answer. So the physical quantity conserved during the inelastic collision, momentum is always conserved in any collision. And this is based on the assumption that there are no external forces acting on the system. So in this case, we're assuming that there's no friction between the roller skates and the ground in this collision, and that nobody else is pushing Katie or Aroha. For part B, we need to calculate the combined velocity of Katie and Aroha as they skate together after the collision. So we're going to use the guess method here. That's what you should use to help you with any calculation question that you might be having trouble with. So the guess method is an acronym where each letter represents a word. G is given. So we pull out the information we've been given, the velocities, the masses, and the combined mass after the collision. U is our unknown. What are we being asked to find? We're being asked to find the combined velocity after the collision. So E is our equation. And we should know that the total momentum before the collision is the same as the total momentum after the collision. And we can write that in shorthand using this: the sum of the initial momentum equals the sum of the final momentum. And since momentum is equal to mass times velocity, the sums of those momentums can be stated as the sum of the mass times the velocities initial equals the sum of the mass times the velocities final. So then S gets us into substitute, so that's the breakdown of our equation, and then we substitute the numbers in, and that leaves us with one unknown, the combined velocity. That ends up looking something like this once you have rearranged it, and so our final S of the guess method is to solve, and that gets us down to 7.4 meters per second to two significant figures.